Ooh, no, 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 no! This section sucks already. Here comes the pain. Come on, hit him. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh no, that is bad. This is what you get when you don't take your time. Let's see if I can get out of here. No, 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 no. This is what you get when you don't take your time. I think that one right there. Brother. Stop! Oh my god. Okay, episode 7. Here we go. So it's been a few days. As you can see, I have changed my gear a little bit and changed my weapon back to this Lightning Haiti Night Sword plus 10 because, like I said last time, I wanted to really optimize my build, and I did exactly that. And it actually has been surprisingly great. I kind of ran around and tested it. I didn't really move on with any of the game. I just kind of ran around and tested it a little bit to see how strong it was, and it's been pretty awesome. So I'm a lot happier with how strong my miracles are. I'm a lot happier even with the way she looks. I kind of hate this hood with that little half mask looking thing. I mean, I think it just looks silly on her, but it is a good hood because it has improved casting speed. And I believe that it does something else. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it again, if I take that off, I think my casting speed is still higher than casting speed 200. That probably means I don't need that hood at all. Interesting. The rest of the gear, the North Wander robe, manchettes and trousers, all have... Shoot. All have the same thing, extends duration of spell effects. So all three of those have that, so my spell effects I think are going to be, or the duration I think is going to be maxed out. And I could probably wear whatever hood I want, or just go like no hood, so you can still see her. I think she looks pretty cool. Like, I didn't spend a lot of time on the character creator, but yeah, that's kind of where I am with this build. So I need a hood, I need a hat, I need something. I feel like a magic user should have a hood, you know what I mean? I just feel like that is... Holy God, that is horrible. No, that is so fugly. Absolutely not. That's worse. No. This is horrible too. You know, I know people say that Dark Souls 2 is like Fashion Souls peak, you know, it's like the peak of Fashion Souls, but I haven't seen that as much. Some of the like armor is pretty cool, but some of the magic user stuff is really lacking. There's just not a lot of cool magic user stuff. I don't want to spend any more time on this than I already have. That actually doesn't look horrible. But no. Absolutely not. That's stupid. Kale's helm. Oh, Jesus, no. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go back to Saint's Hood. Because with Saint's Hood, you get increased number of casts for each spell. I mean, and you just can't beat that, man. I think Hexer's Hood has the same thing, but that's gonna look so... Oh my God, that is awful. That is so bad. What about this? Oh, back to this thing. I didn't really like this much. Improves casting speed. Is there anything else that increases spell count? I could just wear one of these crowns, so if I die, I don't go hollow. That's kind of nice. Wait, do I have the King's Crown? Why don't I have the King's Crown? Do you not get to keep it on New Game Plus? How shitty would that be? Oh, there it is. I mean, but that looks stupid too. Alright, let's take one last look. I really wanted to do this all off camera, but apparently I'm doing it on camera now. Sorry. Reduces falling damage. I don't hate this. I actually love this for her. I think this looks really good on her. Reduces falling damage. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of stupid. She's just got this thing on her face, like right on her forehead. I don't know. Oh God, no. No. Yeah, I think we just have to go with the Saint's Hood. As much as I really don't like this, at least you can see her face, and it does kind of fit the Northwander set here that I got. So I think we're going to stick with this, and I just really want to move on. So yeah, I optimized my build. She's a lot stronger, uses a lot more miracles now. I've got Sacred Oath, Sunlight Blade, Lightning Spears, Great Lightning Spears. Let me make sure I'm completely full on those. And yeah, that's it. 620. Oh yeah, I got a few more. So I've got 6. Look at this. This is great, actually. 6 Sacred Oaths. That's pretty sick. 6 Sunlight Blades, 20 Lightning Spears, 21 Great Lightning Spears. I'm pretty happy right now. I have been playing on a different build just for fun on my own time, off camera. I've been working on my Sorcerer build, which I'm actually almost done. I only got one more DLC to do. I flew through the game. The Sorcerer build is so OP in this game. It's so much fun, man. So much fun. So yeah, I hope I got to get used to playing as a Cleric again. So, and I got to remember where I am because I have no freaking idea. All right, let's see. We haven't even started the DLC, have we? Have we even got the Drangleic Castle? We have not. Oh, that's right. We got our 3rd Great Soul. Now we're on to our 4th. Okay, that's right. We got Duke's Dear Freya. We did Old Iron King. We did, what was the other one? Shoot. Oh, yeah, we did the Lost Sinner, so there's my 3. Now we're going underground. That's right. That's right. Okay, yep, Gilligan's over here. And here we go. Except for the hood, I'm really digging this new outfit. I like it a lot. I just think the hood looks silly. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. Yo, dude.
You found your way out. The name's Gilligan. Don't make me say it twice. All right. What do you want?
Want some ladders, dude?
Everything you need.
All right. Set up some ladders. My coffee's already getting cold. I hate that.
Lost your marbles. Fine. I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
I'm going to get all of the ladders.
You just don't get it, do you? Fine then. Now it's my turn.
Alright, and while he does this, I'm gonna go grab some chapstick.
Hey, this ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, you can buy as many as you like.
Alright.
Well,
I'm just gonna kind of skip through this. He doesn't
very reasonable.
say too much interesting here, and it's the same cutscene every time, so.
Well,
And one more for 12,000, which I always thought was kind of crazy.
very generous.
The game wants 12,000 souls for the... I mean, that's like the... You have to pay 12,000 just to get access to this.
When I get the chance to
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can jump down there and survive, but... Which I have done. I followed a cheat sheet where I was able to jump down and survive there relatively early in the game. You just had to set it yourself up with like some rings and some gear that helped you survive fall damage. He's saying the same thing here. All right, let's see what we can buy. Oh, I've already looked at all this. Yeah. I will eventually need this if I want to do that one quest line for that guy in Aldia's Keep, but I don't think I'm going to do that again. I did it on another file, and yeah, I'm pretty good on it. Okay, here we go. Which one are we going to go down first? That one, that one, that one. Probably this one. Yeah. Oh, son of a gun. Is that going to kill me? This would be good to have. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Ooh, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Here we go with the indecisiveness already. Ouch! I don't mind. Oh, that ladder was a waste of money. I shouldn't have bought that. I don't mind the whole underground area, even though it's sort of like Blighttown 2.0. It doesn't bother me at all. I actually kind of enjoy a little bit this area now that I know where to go. Certainly the first time I came down here was like I was dying left and right just because I couldn't freaking see. All right, now getting over here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. I'm certain I could screw this up right now. But it's, you know, you just kind of just do one of those. Bam. And then heal yourself, of course. And I know there's more stuff to get here, but I usually just come back for it later. I guess I could drop down right here, but I can't go in this door that this leads to. So it doesn't make sense. And then I can't get down there. Maybe I can. I have enough health for it. You know what? I think I'm going to try. Alright, let's see if we can make... I don't want to use any life gems. I don't want to waste any of them. Alright, let's see if I can just skirt right here. Ooh, God, that hurt. And getting to this, I don't have a great method. I'm just going to run and hope for the best, because a lot of things in this game, instead of rolling off the edge, like a lot of platforming things, I mean, it's really, or like, instead of rolling and jumping, I'm sorry, instead of rolling or sprinting and jumping, I kind of just sprint off the edge. And that seems to get me to a lot of these drop down, get me through a lot of these drop down platform sections. So I'm going to try that right here. Oh God. Woo! Ooh, I almost fell off the edge, but that worked, right? You don't always need to roll or jump. You can just sprint off of things, and oftentimes that's all you need to do. Now, okay, that's good. I can't remember exactly where this takes me, but I might need to feather back, because I don't know if I want to be here. I think I want to be up above. But we'll see where this takes me. I think you can get to both places. I think. Oh, shoot, I might be wrong about that. Alright, now, what I've been doing with my fancy new build here is really not being shy about using this stuff. You know, like if I run out of miracles and I have to, you know, get a refill, then so be it. But what I don't want to do is just not use this stuff. Come on. Get up, baby, come on. You know what I mean? That worked. That's great. I want to use all my miracles. I want to use my stuff, so I'm not going to be shy about it. If I run out, so be it. You know, I have plenty of items to restore spell uses, so I'll just use one of those, and I'm not going to be shy about it anymore, and that's that. Okay, now I am going to use a feather. Oh, buddy, I did not want to see that. I never want to see you guys. I hate you red MFers so much. I hate you so much. Alright, let's jump across here, get the chest. Oh, is he already aggroed? Oh, no, no, he's like me. It's not good. Not good. Bro, this section sucks already. Oh, my God. Here we go. Here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. Come on, hit him. Yep, there it is. There it is. I don't want... See, those guys... I'm gonna die. Yep. Problem with this build is I need to... I don't really care about losing those souls so much. I need to be able to take those guys out, like long range, and I can't aim with miracles, so I wind up being in a situation like that where I know I'm getting ganked as well as having to fight off those more powerful enemies, and I don't have a way... Like, maybe I need to pull my bow out and just use that real quick. But I was going to feather back anyway, so no big deal. Alright, this time, let's go... this way? Or this way? Let's just go back the way... Here, I can go actually down this one without hurting myself. And now I will go here. And there's a bonfire right here at least, so... If I die between here and getting back all the way back down to the bottom, I will lose those souls, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, now I believe in this section, if you have on a crest of the rat, these rats won't attack you. I believe that's how this works. I've never tried it out, but let's give it a shot. So I've got on the crest of the rat. Now, obviously, you'll either have to have gone and gotten this first, sort of consciously, or, like me, I'm on New Game Plus, and I heard this works, and I just so happen to have it. So if you have it in your inventory, put it on, and I believe the rats will not attack you. Okay. Alright, let's see. Here's one. Maybe I have to be in their covenant. Yeah, you gotta be in their covenant, so that does not work with just the ring on. So I will take that off, and I'll put Flynn's ring back on, which gives me a little extra attack power with my weapons. Southern Ritual Band +2, Lightning Clutch Ring, Clear Bluestone Ring +2. These are all great for my particular build. Can one-shot these guys, that's kind of nice. Heck yeah. All right, now here's another one of those sections where the game is sort of hoping to dupe you into using some of your Pharos Lockstones, which I don't love that, you guys know this, but I think it's a little less punishing here, but it's still kind of annoying. So if you're watching this and you want to know, you only need to drop one of these drawbridges down. Either this one right here, or... Where's the other one? There's another one. Or this one here. Right? One of them leads to this level that I'm on. Like if you drop this drawbridge, it's going to drop right here. Okay? And the other one leads to the level above. But you'd only need to drop one of them because you can get to the level above by this ladder right here. So don't use 2 lockstones here, or you're essentially you're wasting one. I mean, unless you're like the type of person that has to, you know, do every lockstone and every fragrant branch of yore. Which, ooh, man, you hats off to you. You are a special individual if you're trying to do that on every run. For me, I'm just going to. Ooh, did I miss something here? No. No. Oh, hey there, hey, mister. I would really appreciate it if you didn't kill me right now. Like, I would really, really appreciate that, because there's some shit that I would like to grab. I would like to recover. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm just gonna absolutely wreck your shit real quick and then move on. Thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. Do you see how much damage those spears did? Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't want to pound my chest too much. I think that guy was a particularly weak invader, but still. So yeah, you only need to use 1 lockstone here. Don't use 2, it's a waste. Alright, grab this. Poison moss, always nice to have poison moss. Never upset about getting a little extra of that. Let's get out these small lightning spears. This is why I have these regular lightning spears for little guys like this. I really should just be hitting him with a sword at this point, but I'm just having too much fun using my miracles, bruh. I like it. I like this job. Alright. Nothing too crazy in here, but certainly things you want to get. This is that other drawbridge that I said, you know, you don't want to drop this one if you've already dropped this one, because it's a waste. I don't know. I suppose you can get down here. I'm not sure. Oh, no. No, you can't get down there. I don't think there's anywhere in this game that I haven't been. There may be items that, like, I can see right where they are, but they're too hard to get to that I've never picked up. But I think I've been pretty much everywhere in this game. Same thing up here. You don't want to use any of these lockstones, really. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on, girl, go. Gosh, she's slow, man. Up here, you don't want to use any of these lockstones. They don't do anything useful. Like I said, they're usually just traps or deceptions. So just the one down there is all I do. 3 bones, I'll take that. This would be a really good area to have some of that area of effect lightning. I think I might grab some of that because I'm about to get into the gank boss fight up here. Go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, they're running away. That's fine. Alright, so let's attune spells. I'm going to keep all this. Sacred Oath. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Maybe I just want to get rid of these 2 and get this Heavenly Thunder. I don't know if this is actually going to be good for me here, but it seems like it should, so I'm going to give it a try. Obviously, if I die here, it's not a big deal. I've never died to this boss fight. I don't know why I would now, but you never know, brother. You never know. Okay, a little bit of Sacred Oath. A little bit of Sunlight Blade. A little bit of Heavenly Thunder. And here we go. Okay, that was dumb. See if this actually helps. Hey, it didn't do too bad. That's the problem with this random Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. This is going alright. I got 15 more of these. Let's go. Let's go. Keep casting. Keep on casting, baby. Hell yeah. This has got to be the best that this boss fight has ever gone. I'm very happy right now. I mean, I barely even consider this a boss fight. Holy shit. That was great. Note to self and anyone watching this, if you want to just easy breeze your way right through this boss fight, get yourself some Heavenly Thunder, brother. That was very nice. I'll take it. I also had Sacred Oath cast, which makes a big difference. It gives you extra attack and defense, I believe. Although it might only be for your weapon, not for your... I don't know. Sacred Oath is good, though. It's very, very good miracle to have. You! God, you're ugly. God damn, look at them ears. Would also, I will gaze upon thee no longer. Also, want to join my covenant?
My servant.
Oops.
Speak thy mind, servant.
Alright, I'll give you a rat tail. I'll give you one. You friggin' weirdo. I usually just try to give them all the rat tails I have. Typically I only have one, but if I have more, then why not? I don't know what else to do with them. No, that was all I had. Like I said, I don't really like to look anything up. So maybe, I don't know, maybe one day I'll just sit down and try to remember all these questions. Like, what the hell else do you do with a rat tail? Because I don't freaking know. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Let's go shopping. Nothing. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Let's listen to everything he has to say. Yeah, I'm aware.
Those odd contraptions fashioned by human hand long ago. Thou art human, and thence able. I know thy kind, base plotters and schemers all. Put these contraptions to thy employ against thy foe. My servant, tell me the way of things. There has been much honor in thy service. Despite the human blood coursing thy veins, I am merciful, entrusting thee as I would any rat.
That's nice.
The insolent fools line up to trample upon our burrows. My servant, dispatch these invaders, and thy reward will be handsome indeed. Knowest thee of the look that
What is this big ass skull up here? It kind of looks like that skull. That's, you know, the Great Hollow? Dude, that looks exactly fucking like it. You know the Great Hollow in Dark Souls 1? And then the underneath that, right? There's like that white silver sand beach. I don't know what it's called, but you fight one of those giant serpents there, and you find that one dragon towards the end of the area, and like you can see, there's like it's like in the middle of a giant lake, and there's all these trees coming up everywhere. Like hands down the coolest area in Dark Souls 1 and 2. So sick. And there's this skull that people have been making videos on YouTube and stuff about. That skull kind of looks exactly like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, I don't know, that's interesting. This is kind of gross, dude. You're just like hanging out on top of all this. You're weird. Let's get out of here. Alright, now finally down here. Ooh, don't fall down there. Pharaoh's Lockstone, I'll take it. Ooh, you know what I can do? I can use an alluring skull when I get down here. Maybe I will get my souls back. I see people die here, like, way too often. It seems like the easiest thing to me. Like, again, you don't need to roll or run. You just kind of, like, nicely just walk off the edge here, and it should be fine. Watch me actually die here, but I've never... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. But it was okay. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna shut up. All right, so here we go. Where's my souls? Where's my lab? Dude, where the fuck are my souls? They should be down there. I really am not that worried about it, but it would be nice to get them back. Oh, there they are. So, I don't know how I'm gonna freaking do this. Ooh, I can sort of target him. But I can't, like... That's why they have him there. Oh, you bastards. That's clever. That's smart. See, the game knows, man. The game is cheesing you just the same way you're cheesing it. Alright, here's what I need to do. I need these MFers off my back. So I'm gonna throw one of these. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, fuck me. Oh, well, that lasted all of 4 seconds. Jesus, I didn't know that went so quickly. I do not have a great strategy right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I need to get out binoculars and try to take these guys out from up here. I really think that's the safest, honestly, like maybe the only choice right now. Okay, aggroed him. Can I throw through this? I'm gonna say probably not, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, son of a gun, what happened? Dude, why am I... Hey! Why is it leaving that first person view like that? That's really annoying. Is it because he's hitting me? Alright, I got him. Getting one of those makes this doable. But I still... I think I still just want to take this guy out from up here, man. Because... And it's not... Like, if the lightning hits the water, it'll still hurt him, but it's not doing enough damage. I gotta hit him directly on. Yeah, like that. I mean, I can just throw it now. What am I doing? I don't have to use the binoculars anymore. Okay, so a little cheesy, but... You know, with these guys ganging up on me over here, and them two being pretty capable of killing me quite fast... I feel like that was fair. The other option would have been to pull out my bow, which is, if I was more of a physical damage guy, then I would have done that. But I'm happy. Still have 6 Great Lightning Spears. Ooh, I should have changed out this Heavenly Thunder. But anyways. Alright, so, now that that's done, this section right here killed me more times than I like to count, than I like to admit. You just need to, first of all, make sure that you're going to jump down here, you're going to take damage. Obviously, try not to die. You know, use a heal before you jump. But don't heal after you drop down here. Because there's these... I don't know what you call them. These kamikaze suicider type of guys that come running at you. And they explode, and it just makes your whole world shit. You don't want it. So just drop down here and just get ready to kill them. Okay? There's going to be 2 or 3 of them. Like I said, don't heal. You probably could heal real quick, but... It's better just to do this and make sure that they get taken care of first. Yeah, there's 3. 1, 2, and 3. If you don't do that, I mean, obviously, it's just going to be a bad day. So, alright, let's see what kind of stuff we got. Some Homeward Bones, Homeward Boners, that's good. Soul of a Great Hero, that's always good. I think that's 20k. Dingy set. Blood skirt. That's cool. That's probably some cool gear to wear. That's the other thing with this build I have right now. I don't have to wear... Like, I can wear whatever I want. For the you know, body, arms, and legs. Because my casting speed is way above the soft cap. It's at 200. I don't know what the soft cap is exactly. I was way into this yesterday, and I figured all that out, but I'm way above it, so I don't have to wear gear that has more casting speed because I can't. In fact, I don't even think it's a soft cap. I think there's a hard cap on casting speed. So the more gear I wear, it's not going to matter. So I can wear whatever I want. Um, and the best thing about these this Northwander set is that it has extends duration of spell effects, so that's kind of nice, especially since I'm using a lot of these Sacred Oath and Sunlight Blades. Speaking of which, we are not going to be shy about using it. If I run out, I run out. Oh, I can't infuse my binoculars. That makes sense. Oh! Damn, dude. Man, I gotta take back everything I said about clerics and miracle builds not being OP, because I'm feeling very OP right now. I'm really enjoying. I'm glad I took that yesterday. I'm glad I took that day to just kind of optimize this build, because it's really paying off. Now, when I get to the DLC, I think it's going to be a bit of a different story, because in the DLC, everything is resistant to elementals, so my lightning damage is... It's, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I die right here far too often. I don't know what it is. There's always an item I miss, and then I'm like trying to get to it. It's this guy right here. This is what I always miss, and I don't know why. And it's one human effigy. It's like hardly worth it. Oh yeah, it's this jump. There we go. So that is a jump where you want to roll off, not just sprint off. If you sprint off, he'll hit and roll and go off the side here. So that is one of those jumps right there that you want to roll off of, not sprint. Again, just more weird mechanical platforming things that, quite frankly, just shouldn't happen. You know, like I really hope the platforming improves when I move on to Bloodborne right after this. Which, if you didn't know, anyone watching this, you know, all four of you, I'm going to be playing Bloodborne for the very first time right after this, right after I'm done with this run. Which hopefully I can get done with this in the next, like, 5 episodes. Like, I know I'm going to go into the double digits, but I don't think I'll need to go past 15. I'll probably do my sunlight metal farming mostly off camera. Some of it on camera, just to show what I'm doing, but, you know, I don't want to make a 2-hour video of me doing the same thing over and over again, obviously. And then, unless you're like a weirdo and you really want to watch that kind of content, let me know. I'll make sure you get it. All right, and here we go. Down below. No mimic. Nope. Token of spite. I'm not even sure what that does. I don't have a great way of dealing with these guys. The best thing I can say is don't use your weapon, because it'll wear down the durability of your weapon. Instead, use like if you can put away your whatever's in your left hand, you can just put that item away and just punch it. Oh shit, don't fall off. But yeah, obviously these guys spit poison at you, like that motherfucker right there. And you can mostly get past them without too much trouble, but gosh, sometimes, man. Sometimes. And this section right here is really stupid. Essentially, you don't want to drop off right here. You kind of want to drop off closer to this part, and you want to be real careful. Don't go too far, because you don't want to step right there. In fact, I could probably throw a lightning bolt at that. A lightning spear, I guess is what I should call them, just to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's death. Okay, you don't want to drop down there. You want to drop over here, right on top of the fire. Well, I suppose that's not death, but it could be. I have fallen through there and like fell through this little hole here, or fell through right here. You just want to make sure you aim for this this light, this bonfire. All right, let's take a seat and reattune my spells here. I want to get rid of those two. I guess it would be nice to have a light in here, but do I really care that much? Blinding bolt, 7 uses. This thing's probably strong as hell. You know what? I'm gonna pull that out. I've never used it. I want to see what it looks like. And then we'll probably just go with a couple regular lightning spears. Do I have anything fun? Like it'll turn me invisible or... What's this? No. No. Guidance? No. No, nothing fun like that. I suppose I could use these great magic barriers more. Man, I can't talk today. Emit force. This might not be bad for this area because I could just knock things off the side. But I'm just gonna stick with my lightning spears. Alright. Now, as far as getting through this area goes, I have sort of a method. I mean, like I said, I try to get everything when I go through these games. I definitely like to bring a torch with me. So I'll just kind of walk through things as we're going along here. I mean, I imagine people watching this have already played the game and don't need tips and guides and walkthroughs. I just kind of like doing that. I'm a teacher in real life, so I kind of like teaching. I don't know. I think I get more out of it than the students do sometimes, but yeah, just kind of like, I don't know, talking through these things. All right, let's light. Oh, son of a gun! Get away from me, you creeper! Creeping up on me. Get out of here! Get out of here! You too? It too? Any more? No. Okay, let's light this. And I would like to make sure that I'm all sacred oathed and sunlight bladed up. Okay, light my torch. And I think I like to drop down first. You could either go across this bridge or drop down here. I think I like to drop down first. So right there. Take these guys out. Jesus, really? I can't one-shot them? Kiss my ass. If I two-hand my sword, I can one-shot them. Ah! Idiot. And big jump right here. Huh. Yeah. Ah, shit. I forgot to relight my torch. Oh, well. That's what these are for. I got a bunch of them. No big deal. And in this area, if you light every single torch in here, well, it might not even be every single torch. It might just be, like, enough torches. There's a certain amount of torches that you can light, and it'll spawn an invader. And it's one of the few areas in the game that lighting torches actually does something. I don't believe I can get in here yet. You need to have a particular key to get through that door back there. And I believe the game takes that key away from you. I'm not even going to try. I already know. So I'm not going to try. So that's something I'll come back for. I have to get it in Black Gulch. Okay. Off this way. I do like to just kind of light some of these. It tells me where I've been and where I haven't been. Okay, down here. Ooh. Ooh, no, 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 no! Oh, you fuckers. I lived, I survived, but that sucked. Like, how was I supposed to deal with that, man? Were they even down there? I didn't see them. They just spawned 3 of those those kamikazes and just come right at you like that? Come on, game. Let me light this and run away real quick. Ooh, no, 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 no. Those pots are bad news. Bad news. What am I trying to do? Okay, I'm trying to get this back out. Let me use one of these blinding bolts on this guy and see what it does. Ooh. That's fun. Not like super useful on single enemies, but on crowds. That could be really useful. I don't want to get too close to that pot there. Alright, good. Any more items? Nope. Let's light this torch. Use a life gem. And head on up. Now, there is a way to tell. There is a way to tell. Oh, shoot. Which of these platforms, which of these, you know, these wooden scaffoldings that you can fall through. And if I find another one, I'll try to remember to kind of point that out. Because it kind of threw me for the longest time of like, how do I tell which one of these I can fall through and which I can't? And, you know, A, I just know where they are now, but B, in case I don't, it's pretty easy to see. So I'm kind of taking my time, making sure I'm not forgetting any of these. I don't know what happened here, but a lot of dudes met their maker. Branch, that's good. Branch is always good. That's useless. Go ahead and... Maybe I can just light this, and this guy's... I don't know what he's doing, but... Oh, nope, he's coming after me now. I thought he was just gonna keep doing his weird... I don't know what that was thing. Okay, light one of these. And prepare for, yeah. I don't like to get close to these guys. If they have a torch in their hand... Oh, he fell off the side. Haha. If they have a torch in their hand like that, they hit hard, and I do not like to get close to them. No biggie here. Oh, I do want to have a torch as well. Get rid of these guys. Again, use your left hand, or if you have a torch, use your torch. Don't use your weapon. I do think that takes durability off your weapon, but I might even be wrong about that. But just in case, might as well just use whatever's in your left hand. Back up. Don't mess with these guys. They got a torch in their hand. Don't underestimate them. They will take half your health in no time and kill you shortly after that. I think there's a couple ways to get down here. This is probably the safest way right here. And then this way. And before going down there, come around here. I had no idea this was here. I think I was just trying to get through this area the first time I played this game. And, you know, and live, because it's basically Blighttown 2.0, like I said earlier. But yeah, there's quite a few items around here that really aren't that hard to get. Oh, hey there, big boy. Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, okay, come on. I don't know if it's the dog lover in me, but I think these guys are... I think they're kind of cute. They just remind me of like a pit bull that looks scary, but is actually just a sweetheart. And then I, you know, throw a lightning bolt in his face, naturally. Hey, hey! Oh, Jesus, God, I thought he was coming at me. Alright, now down here, but try to keep a torch with you wherever you go in here. Obviously, it's very dark. It's hard to see. Of course, I use my weapon on that after I just told everyone to not use your weapon, but... whatever. I hear footsteps everywhere in this place. Alright, let me jump down here and just hope that something new doesn't happen. I think as soon as I light this, that dude gets up and starts coming at you. So what I'm gonna do is... actually, you know what? No, I'm wrong. He doesn't. But just in case, I'm going to use this first, and then I'm going to use this, and then, hey, come on, not fair. Where did you come from? Those were those footsteps I was talking about. And then I'm going to pull this torch back out. Even though I don't really need to light this, I just want to have a little extra light while I'm fighting this Haiti Knight that I'm about to ruin his day. Alright, here we go. Should be fairly simple if I'm not getting hit by those things. Brother. Yeah. Easy. Drop some good stuff. Haiti Knight Iron Mask. Is that new? And I must do this every single time I play this game where I think I get something new and I look and it's not new at all. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely do have that. Oh, that's a great set. I think that was the Alros set. Really, really cool looking gear. I can't wait to play Dark Souls 3 and see just how everything evolves and changes. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. I see clips of it here and there, and I try to like skip past them when I'm like scrolling through on YouTube or, you know, Instagram or whatever. And it just looks so good. Bandit Great Axe. I know the Bandit Axe is sick. I've never tried the Bandit Great Axe. Alright, now, a couple things going on here. One, you can come up here, and this is going to lead you back to an area that way, where there's a couple extra items, but you don't want to do this yet. We're going to come back up here. We're going to go down here first, grab a couple things. Definitely bring a torch with you. You want to be able to see. It's friggin' dark as hell down here. Grab that. And this can be tricky, so take your time. Go right here. Go right here. Let's get rid of that guy, if possible. And the idea is to get right down here without this guy killing you. Pick this up. That is an item that dropped from somebody up here. We're not going to get that. I don't think I can get that right now. Make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, no, I think that was it. And then drop here. And now we're going to do all that over again. We're going to go back to where we just were. Basically, we just wanted to get that one item. And I didn't see what that item was. If it wasn't important to you, then obviously don't worry about it. But like I've said many times, I like to be very thorough in these playthroughs and make sure I get everything. Everything that I can within reason. Like I said, there's things that I just don't worry about because they're too hard to get and they're not worth getting. Okay, now we're gonna ride the zip line down. Well, you know, I'm an honest liar. There really isn't anything up here to grab. Yeah, I guess we didn't need to go back that way, but it doesn't matter. Oh, son of a bee sting. Alright, so go back this way, and now we will take a right here. Get all this junk. I think there's something right over here somewhere. Oh no, maybe not. I thought there was. Prisoner's Hood, I don't need that. I'm just gonna get hit by something here and... Oh no, I didn't! Huh, look at that. Alright, now it doesn't look like you can make this jump, but you absolutely can. You know, watch me miss it. But you can definitely make this jump. Yeah. And be careful, go around these little oil pits here because there are there's some beasties that come out of there. So I kind of like to just stand here, let all these hollows come at me. Don't get close to that pit, like I said. Just let them keep coming at you. There's like 5 or 6 of them. Don't fall off the edge back here. Don't worry about that item. Go ahead and light this. And if you have a bow, go ahead and pull it out. Honestly, even if you've never used a bow, at this point in the game, there's a good chance that you have a bow that you can use and some fire arrows. You probably have just picked them up, whether you know it or not. This is the time to use them. Pull that bow out and equip some fire arrows. All right, let me find it here. I'm going to go to the Hunter's Black Bow if I have it, because, yeah, I got a Hunter's Black Bow plus 10. Says I can't use it. Usually you can use the weapon anyway. It just means you won't do much damage. We're not worried about doing damage here. We're just worried about getting some fire arrows to light these little oil pits on fire. Alright, get some fire arrows. Got your bow. Pull that thing out. Aim, and... Can't see, but I know it's right there. Yeah. And I think there's 3, maybe 4 of them that we want to light. Another one back here. And there it is. I think a lot of people know this by now, but I see too many people fighting these things. I haven't had to fight these things, and I don't even know how many run-throughs, because I always do this and kill them before I ever get to that point. And I think there's one more. I call it oil because obviously it's like flammable. It's probably a pool of oil. Oh no, there's only those 3. Oh, son of a... But yeah, so there's that. And go ahead and get your torch back out. Put the bow away if you're not using it, because it's just extra weight that you don't need on you. And we can drop down here. I feel like I missed something. Shoot. Maybe I... Shoot, I think I did. That's alright. That's okay. Doesn't have to be every little thing, just has to be most things. Alright, now I'm gonna go this way. Lighting a few sconces along the way. Let's go over here. Let me double check that I didn't miss something over here. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so over here, right behind these oil pits, is a section a lot of people miss because, again, if you don't have your torch, you can't see. So having a torch on you in this area, if you want to get everything, really important. I'm going to run straight across here. I don't think there's anything up here to get. No, there's not. So I'll be coming down here. But in this little building, well, it's not a building, this ramshackled scaffolding, there's some guys that really want to ruin your day. So get out some sort of a long-range weapon. Maybe get that bow back out, or just have your lightning. And this might be a good place for me to use this, in fact. Oh, hey, what? Oh, that is dumb. That is stupid. Why is that not working? Bro, what a stupid, stupid thing. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this right now, dude. I mean, at least I lived, but like, why wouldn't that spell work? Dark Souls 2, man. What? Come on! I am over this game's bullshit, man. Maybe I've been playing too much Dark Souls 2. Maybe I've just been playing too much. Because, wow. First, my spell doesn't work. Then that guy almost blows me off. Blows me up. Well, that didn't sound right. Blows me off the edge here. And then this guy just takes a little cheap shot at me through the fucking wall. Jesus. Alright. All for probably like a bonfire aesthetic or something useless. You could light that. That's another torch you need to light. I forget what it is if you have to light like most of the torches or all the torches, but if you light it, it like spawns an invading spirit or something. I definitely want to get all the way through Black Gulch. Shouldn't take too long, and I actually don't have a super long amount of time today, but... Wait, where am I going here? Did I even find anything? Was there even like one item to pick up over here, or was it just the ambush? Alright, I'm gonna light a torch because I feel like I'm missing something. And down here, like I said, if you don't have a torch, good chance you're not gonna be able to see it. Ah, there it is. Jump across here. Melinda the Butcher. Alright, Melinda. I don't know where you are. You're somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Do a couple of these. Make sure I am ready to go for this biatch. Alright, where are you? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. There you go. Oh. Oh, you don't like that. Is that cheesy? Yeah? Does that hurt? Raw great axe. Okay. And now we can just head back this way. I'm glad I went back for that. I knew I was missing something over there. One thing with these games, man, if you've gone through it a few times, trust your gut. If your gut is telling you you're missing something, you are. You just gotta look a little harder. Okay, now I just respawned everything, but that's okay because I'm taking a different route this time. Obviously, I'm gonna have to kill a few more of these guys, but that's okay. Nope, already been that way. Okay. I do want to light my torch, but I'd like to pick up this item first. There we go. I suppose that would be an easier way to get down there. But, oh well. Wait, what am I missing here? I'm not getting across there. Oh shoot, what am I missing here? Already went down here. Don't want to do that again, right? Those oil pools are back. I have a lot of souls, but I think on this save file it's still not enough to get a level, so we're gonna keep pushing forward. Do I want to go down here? Shoot, I'm lost. Dang it, where do I need to go? Not this way. Oh, I know. Yeah, I kind of have to go back around because I jumped off the edge in order to get to those oil pits, so I gotta go back around this way. Try to avoid this guy. No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. You can poison me, no big deal. I think I even have some of these. Yeah, poison moss there. Yeah, so this is where I got lost. I jumped off here, but I now need to go this way. Yeah, I'll light this sconce here. Alright, now we're almost through Blighttown 2.0, as I like to call it. I think right here I might get a chance to show you what I mean about the areas you can drop through. Ah, you know what? No, this one's different. I believe right here I'm going to drop through, and it doesn't look the same. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god, dude. Thought that was the end. That literally scared the balls out of me. I think it's this right here. Oh shit, I don't know. I think that right there is where you fall through. Let me go this way first. Okay, these guys are getting me. Definitely don't want them to break my gear, so I'm gonna take them out long range. Should have lit that sconce there. Oh well. Can't see anything. Sure, there's nothing in these pots. Nope. This is an item people miss because they fall through back here, and then they just never go back for it. The Wicked Eye Great Shield, I don't think I've ever used it, but I do see a lot of people miss it. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this thing. It's actually a really cool looking shield. And if you... Oh, I hear him. God, footsteps in this area just scare the crap out of me. If you are into using great shields, it looks really cool, especially for like a hexer or something. If you want like a hexer with a, I don't know, like a heavy shield and like a heavy sword build or a hammer or something, that could be kind of cool. You guys, you are relentless today. Brother, oh, come on. Dude, are you kidding me? Alright, let's put that away. It's not helping me with anything. This way, no. Well, shoot, I don't know how to get down here. I am going to light a torch real quick. Because the last thing I want to do is fall down there and just not be able to see. Okay, let's, do this. Oh, why didn't he plunge? Mother effer. Okay. Alright, well, that was annoying. Now I believe we are at the part where I have to get over here. Where are my torches? Yeah, so these guys across the way here can really cause some trouble. The acid spitting statues, I mean. So if you have to, get out your binoculars and take them down. You can also use bombs. I think that's a pretty good way to take these guys down. Which I hate that I even have to worry about it, but you really do, because if you try to make that jump, which is already annoying as it is, but if you try to make that jump and they spit at you midair, it'll stop you and you'll die, and you'll have to come all the way back here. So we obviously don't want that. Another thing is, unless I already got it, there should be a butterfly right here. You know what? I think because I already got it, it's not there, but I swear to God. Oh, here it is. So this is something a lot of people miss. Mostly because you maybe just don't have a torch on you. But if you do, you can clearly see there's a butterfly there. Let's see what it looks like without a torch. Yeah, like, it's still there. If you're looking for it, you can see it. But like, if you're just a few feet away from it, you know, like, if you're not looking for it, you'll probably completely miss it, right? But if you have a torch out, it's clearly right there. Now, I don't think it gives you anything great. But yeah, but there it is. So, I'm just gonna shoot him with a lightning bolt. There's a few of those throughout the game that are really hard to find. But they're kind of fun to look for if you're like scouring every level, every nook and cranny. There's a few of those that are really, really hard to find if you're into that kind of thing. All right, now let's get this torch back out. I know I'm wasting a lot of flame butterflies right now, but that's what they're there for. I don't care. And I think I'm gonna start with bombs. I'm gonna throw some bombs, see if I can take these guys out. We got two of them. Those aren't really not the two that I'm worried about. I'm really worried about these two right there. So yeah, bombs work. I think sorceries work. Let's see if miracles work. I really don't think they will. Here, let's start with just a lightning spear. I can't even see him now, but if I do this... Yes, miracles do work. So that's a way to do that. Pull out your binoculars, aim, and just throw, and you'll take care of them. Also, if you're not a dumbass like me, you can light this sconce right here and see everything clearly. But if you're just like, you know, low IQ moron like me, then you don't do that. God, why do I talk myself down so much? Okay, there we go. Now, this is the real final boss of this area. Getting over this jump sucks all the dicks. It helps if you start from back here, but you still have to sort of like aim yourself this way. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad, but I have died here more times than I care to count. So here's what I'm gonna do. Footsteps. No, we're good. I'm gonna put on a ring just to make sure that if I die... Dude, seriously? Where did you come from? Okay, do not hit me through the wall and knock me off the ledge. I will throw a shit fit. Oh my god, dude. That's why I hate having these binoculars out. They just mess me up more than they ever help me. Okay, so let's try this again. Put that ring on just in case I fall here, because the jumping in this game is garbage. Nullifies death and petrification. We just want this one. It's probably a lot cheaper to fix. Alright, here we go. Come on. We got this. I'm like really hyping myself up for this. Okay, we're good. All right, like that. Smash this. Smash this. And I believe I can go get a level now. Let's see how close I am. 95.4. I got 95.1. That's okay. I got some souls I can use. I was watching this girl play this game on YouTube one time, and she was referring to, like, you know how you can go in your menu and you have those little white spare souls? There's like soul of a great hero, soul of a hero, soul of a brave warrior, whatever. She was referring to it as eating the souls. She's like, I think I have some souls I can eat. And she'd go over here and she'd pop one. And I'm like, eat? First of all, ew. Like, that just eats soul. It sounds like something out of Evil Dead. Actually, it sounds kind of badass. But it also was just like, where did she come up with that? I mean, you're clearly not eating the souls. You're like holding them up and, I don't know, but you're not eating them. But that's what she would say. She says, I'm going to eat these souls. I'm like, all right, you do you.
Bearer of seeks less.
Vigor. I think I'm going Vigor all the way up to 50. Yeah, because I'm still getting 20 points per level. That's decent. So I think I'm going Vigor all the way to 50, Attunement 50, Faith 65, Strength and Dex they'll just probably live there. I might put a little more into it if I... But I mean, after this, I'll probably want to get Endurance to 40. And by that time, I'll be level 233. So maybe if I make it to level like 250, I can get my... Maybe put like 5 points in my strength, 5 points in my dex. And then some of these, like, you know, putting some points into ADP and intelligence, even if you're not, like, if you're, like, I'm not a sorcery user, you know, but here, let's go look. So putting some points into intelligence, even if you're not a sorcery user, still gives you some benefits, like some really good benefits. You can get dark bonus, magic bonus, dark defense, fire defense, magic defense. You can even get fire bonus, cast speed, HP. Now HP isn't much, you only get 2, but all these things add up, right? Same thing with ADP. You can get poison resistance, bleed resistance, petrify resistance, curse resistance. You can get more poise, right? So say like you've got your agility where you want it. That doesn't mean you have to stop putting points into adaptability, because you can get some poise. I mean, and that's nice to have. You can get some poison bonus, right? If you're a person who likes to use bows and poison enemies, put a bunch of points in the ADP. You can get some serious poison bonus and you know, really maximize your poison damage. I see some people just completely ignore some stats, you know, but if you look over here, you can see the extra things they do. Dex also has poison bonus and bleed bonus. So, you know, you should experiment with putting points into some of these other stats, especially if, like me, I'm at like level 217. I'm kind of getting to the end game for my build. You know, there's some extra things I could do to optimize it more and have more defense, you know, more bonuses, those kind of things. All right, but for now, we're just doing our Vigor one into that 95k. Whew, that is steep, brother. That is a steep. Okay. Moving on. Travel back to Central Gutter. Yeah, that's it. Alright, what's next? Alright, so this area. Okay, of course, I have to get shot in the face with poison first. And then, I don't really have a great system for doing all this stuff. I just make sure to try to hit all these ladders, and eventually I get everything. Obviously, having a torch. Should really stop using butterfly flames so much. Although, or flame butterflies so much. But they're really cheap. I think they only cost like 600 souls from a vendor in Majula, so no biggie. Come down here. Now, obviously, be really careful here, because you get kind of ambushed. Yeah, oh my god, dude. You see how much damage that guy did? That's what I'm talking about. Be careful with these motherfuckers. This would be a great time to pull out this. If I can get away with it. Now it works. Dude, they hit so hard, man. I don't know why. It's so random that these guys down here hit so stinking hard. Like, I don't know what kind of weapon they have. Or, like, what's going on there, but they smack. Oh, that thing's got, like, dark damage on it. I can see it. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, they hit real hard. I'm not too worried about it because I have a bonfire literally right there, but obviously I don't want to die, so... You know, as cool as that spell is, I mean, it's just not reliable. It's so random. You know, it costs... You have to have 65 faith. 65 just to cast that spell. And there was 2 guys there, and it didn't even kill both of them. Like, the randomness of that spell makes it kind of... I don't know. Only useful in certain situations, like that boss fight before with all the rats, where those thunderbolts helped. You know, that spell would have been great for that too, but only useful in certain situations. 20 life gems, let's go. I'll take that all day. Okay, no mimic. Guys just blowing themselves up over here. What else? Up here? Yeah, is that a ladder? Yes. Oh, there's something in that pot right there and something over there, so I need to get those. Let's light my torch while I'm up here so I can friggin' see what I'm doing. I swear to God, this game is so good at leading. Like, when these spitters, I mean, they only shoot in a straight line, but still, they somehow always manage to get me. And then archers are really good at leading you. Want to go down here? No, that's not it. Over here, perhaps? Maybe come down here. Maybe this is how I get that pot over there. No. Getting close, though. Okay, up here. And over here. Ah, here it is. Yep, this is it. Go down this ladder, and then you can get to these couple extra items here. Did I not grab this? Oh, that's so funny. I opened that chest and did not grab that at all. Okay, we're not quite done yet. I would normally go that way, but one more thing I need to do up there. And then we can go down into the, down into hell, basically. The poisonous hell that is Black Gulch. I keep seeing that meme going around where it's like, it shows a picture of Black Gulch and it's like, I hate this area. and then it shows a picture of like, you know, you know, another place you hate, and it's like I hate this area, and another place I hate this area, and then at the bottom it just has the game. It's like I love this game. It's just like so true. Like there's so many areas I say I hate this area, I hate this, I hate this, I hate that, but then I'm like I love this game. I don't know how that works, but it does. Okay, so through here, and we're not going to kill the giant bug, just because I think she's pretty cool, and I do think she's a she. I don't know why. But we are going to kill these dickheads. I think there's a couple that come at you, so just take it easy. Sure, there's none behind me. Oh shoot, where are they? Don't mess with me. I know there's more of you. I know there's more of you. Shoot, maybe they already like died or fell off or something. No, I don't see them. Maybe not. Okay, so this thing right here. Definitely kill these mushroom-looking guys, because they'll ruin your day. But if you didn't know, whatever the heck this big old bug is right here, you do not need to kill it. It is just like this docile, chillin' thing, man. And I don't know why I think it's cool. It actually looks kind of disgusting. And I don't know if this smoke stuff actually hurts you or does something. I've never gotten close enough to try. But like, she's just chilling. Like, you don't have to do nothing. You can just... I mean, she's ugly, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I always feel like, why mess with it if it's not messing with you? So I never kill it. And you don't even get that many souls. I'm not going to lie, I have killed it before. But you don't have to. And it's not worth it, because it's not even that many souls. So you just grab these items and see you later. Okay. Alright, now we can get out of here. Blighttown 2.0, done. Branch, that's good. I can't see, but it's alright. I don't really need to see right here. Not much else to do, but just go to this fog wall. And I don't know why, but a lot of people miss this bonfire. I don't know how, except that they're just rushing, you know, they're just running through. Or they think that because there's one back there on that scaffolding we just came from, that there's not going to be another one I don't know. But I don't know about you, I really like having this bonfire, because I definitely die in here a couple times, usually. Alright, we're going to get rid of that, because it's not doing much for me. What would be a good thing to have? I don't need pyromancies. I mean, it'd be nice to have fire to throw at the oil pits up there, but I just don't need it. Magic barrier, no. Solar peas? I don't think I want that. No, I don't need that. Emit force, caressing prayer. Purifies the body, removing all poison. Ooh, this might be great to have. Don't I have like a poison resistance one as well? Shockwave that staggers foes. Magic barrier. Challenge fate when time HP reaches 0. Oh, that brings me back to life. That's pretty cool. That'd be good for a boss fight. I should get really get used to using these for boss fights. Ancient miracle, ode to the Cardinal of Shilva. Challenge fate one time when HP reaches 0. Yeah, I'll probably forget to use it, but I should, because that's obviously great. Gradually restores. I thought I had something that like made me resistant to poison. Maybe this guidance? No. But having this caressing prayer that purifies the body of poison, that's going to be really nice to have. So let's grab that. Grab 2 lightning spears and 2 great lightning spears. And let's take down Black Gulch. I probably shouldn't have used that. You know what? Let's back up. I don't need to use that yet. What I need to do is just have out something to punch with. Because what I like to do in this area is really, you can run through and probably do fine, but I've had just too many times where I die here and I get frustrated, and I'm a pretty emotional person, so I will get really mad, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I make sure to just take my time, take all these guys out. I call them guys, I mean they're just poison spitting statues, but still. And another reason that you want to make sure to take all these out is because you start getting invaded, I think by at least 2 spirits, if not 3, just depending on how many times you die. I believe if you die, you might get invaded by a 3rd one. I'm not sure how it works. And if you destroy all these poison spitting statues, you can lead them back here and then have like a decent sized area to fight them in. If not, then you're fighting them with the poison statue spitting at you. And if, God forbid, you didn't use any fire arrows on the oil pits, then you're going to have to be dealing with those beasties. And it's just a nightmare, man. It's just best to take your time through here. And there's a lot of very invaluable items here. There's a lot of stuff we need to get. So we're going to take our time and just do it right. Not worried too much about getting poisoned. Oh, you're new. You're not normally here. Oh god, what else new am I gonna find here? Yeah, this is not normally here. So, we're just gonna kill this guy if possible. I don't even freaking know. Go ahead and use our cool new spell. That's fun. And get back to punching. Just punching away. It's bad enough that they poison you, but then they stagger you sometimes like that. That's so unnecessary, man. Like, it's so unnecessary to have these things also stagger you. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Black Gulch is a nightmare. Really nice having that cure poison thing, though. Not used to having that. Okay, so taking our time. Punch, punch, punch. Now, it's kind of like, I'm not going to say it's impossible to get this chest without getting spit at by those guys, but I always just walk really slowly, so that way I get the open prompt as far away from them as possible. Instead of like running right up to the chest as close to it as you can, like walk slowly up to it so that you get the open prompt way back here, and that usually prevents me from getting spit at by those 2 back there. Then just grab the item and book it. Now these oil pools, I almost forgot about them. Okay. You definitely want to get your bow out and just take care of them here. Like I said, I haven't had to fight a single one of these guys since probably my 2nd or maybe my 3rd playthrough, because I always make sure to hit these poison pools. So get that bow out, get those fire arrows. I got 338 of them. And just start shooting. One hard to see way back here. Make sure you don't miss that. I'll get a little bit of a arc on it. There we go. Oh, there was 4 of them this time. There's usually not that many. But, you know, clearly that's the best way to handle them. You just have to remember to do it. And I'm going to keep my bow out because I'm going to need it again here in a bit. You bastard. I did not mean to do that. Huge complaint from me in this game is you accidentally do this move. Like one of those, or like... Well, I can't do it again, and that's part of the problem. Is like when I purposefully try to do it, I can't always do it, but I accidentally do it all the freaking time, and it just messes me up. I really hope they take that. It's like you press forward and R1 at the same time. See, like I just tried to do it, and that happens. You know, once in a while I'll do it on purpose, and it works out, and it's a nice move to have, but most of the time I do it on accident, and it messes me up. I really hope they take that out of future FromSoftware games. I think they do, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna do this right, like I said. I'm gonna go around here and take care of these guys. Try not to walk through the oil, or it will hurt you. In fact, I think that one right there. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Get out of the fire. Brother, are you serious right now? That's so shitty, man. I'm just gonna get poisoned here, but the stagger is what's fucking me up. Stagger is just obnoxious. So stupid. Like, why? Like, why would that stagger me? Like, it's just a little bit of... Like, it doesn't even make sense. It's so stupid. Oh my god, bro. Stop! Oh my god. I mean, it's like they just try to make things as annoying as humanly possible in this game. Like, I understand difficulty. I understand something be challenging. Like, you gotta get the timing down. But having these guys just spit poison at you from every direction is just obnoxious and annoying. There's nothing fun about it. It doesn't add anything to the game. It just makes it less fun. Ugh. So I take care of these guys with bombs up here. I think fire bombs work. We'll find out. Yeah. Shoot, I missed that one. Okay, that's not bad. I'll just leave that last one there. I'll keep my bombs out too, since I'm probably gonna need them. Do this. Use one of these, because why not? I like being human as much as possible. Never had problems with these guys. They're pretty easy to take down. More poison. I want to say that you get invaded right about here. So I want to go ahead and take all these guys down before that happens. Jesus Christ. Alright, now, there's a couple summons we can do here. I'm not going to do them right now, but I am going to do them in a bit. First things first. I want to jump down here. And I want to make sure... Where is it? Right about where this... So, when you're walking this way and you walk past the poison pools, you have this first hole here where that guy little serpent thing pops out of, and you kill him. And then you have the second hole over here where the second one pops out, and you kill him. And then straight ahead, right about where here is, it's hard to see. In fact, it's nearly impossible to see without a torch. So get a torch out and look real close. And you can see down here, oh, now it's very easy to see. Nice and lit up for you is this ledge. And right here, I don't think I have this key right now, but we're about to have it. You're about to grab the key down there that gets you into this door. So we'll come back to this in a second. Come all the way over here and just carefully walk off the side. It's okay if you roll a little bit right there. Carefully walk off this side. And get out some heavy hitting ranged weapons or spells. I'm going to go ahead. You're going to have to put your torch away probably, so just deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'll use the sunlight blade, even though I don't really intend to use it, because I've got this ranged spell I'm going to use. And there's two very, very tough giants in here, so take your time. I might even pull out my binoculars just to... Okay, I'm doing very good damage against them. Usually I'm doing like chip damage against these guys. So try to take them out, back them all the way up to this entrance here if you can. Oh yeah, shoot, I have never taken them out that far. I'm so glad that I optimized this build. No! Oh, he will kill me in one hit, straight up. Do not get hit by these guys, especially if you're a cleric. Alright, I got him. And there it is, Forgotten Key. That gets you into the door that we just saw up above us. Soul of a Giant, that's always good. Yeah, so just make sure that you don't back up all the way here and fall off the edge, but those guys are pretty easy to cheese like that. Just get a good hard-hitting ranged weapon out, and you can just kind of, you know, back them up to this entrance of this tunnel here. And at some point, they actually stop coming at you, and they go back into their cave. So you can kind of just keep kiting them here, and then they go back, and then you can run forward, do it again, attack them, kite them back here, attack, 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 kite, kite, kite. Then they'll stop, and they'll go back in the cave. And they're pretty easy to take out if you cheese them. If you want to fight them straight up, go for it, have a ball. But they're two incredibly hard-hitting giants that are probably going to kill you, so let me know how that goes. Alright, so I am running out of time. So I'm going to attempt to run straight to the boss, and then I'll come back and clean the rest of this stuff up later. I kind of don't want to do that, but it's sort of what I need to do right now. You can go all the way around this edge right here to get this item. Certainly you don't want to fall off the edge there, like I almost did. Some silver talismans. I don't even know what they do in this game. I've never used them. And that brings us up here. Now, from up here, shoot all of these poison pools. With fire arrows, of course. Try to hit them all. They're hard to see. As you sort of light up. Oh, they're poison pools. I meant oil. You know what I mean. They're sort of hard to see. But you definitely want to take them all down if you can. I know there's a couple more over here. Shoot, I can't see them. But like I said, I'm going to go kill this boss because I'm running out of time. But first thing I'm going to do is grab this bonfire over here. So run straight out of there, over to here, and then on this edge... Oh, shoot. Now I have to fight that dark spirit before I can use this bonfire. But on this edge over here, you can use a fragrant branch of yore, which is incredibly worth it. Do not be afraid to use it. And you can grab this bonfire here. Now, like I said, I have to fight this this guy before I can move on. I don't know. Oh my god, dude! For real. Alright, that's cool. I'll fight him in here. That's actually kind of nice. He scared the crap out of me, though. Thankfully, I have some incredibly hard-hitting lightning spears that... Well, he's blocking them now, but... can sort of cheese him around this fire. No, 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 no. You stay back there. You stay back there, homie. That's okay. No, no. I'm gonna go here on the side of this fire, and I'm gonna keep cheesing you, like the little cheesy bitch I am. Ah! Okay, I got him. Woo! Now I think I actually. Why? Why? Okay. I think I can actually get invaded again. I really hope that doesn't happen. I'm not going to use any summons for this. One, because, like I said, I'm running out of time, so I don't want to go back and grab them. But two, I don't think I need it. I'm going to keep that, get rid of this, get rid of this. Should probably keep these, but I won't. Instead, I'll grab this, and I'll grab that thing earlier that I said I was going to forget, Denial. That's pretty cool. And it takes up all the rest of my slots, which is fine. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if we can do this in one shot here. It'd be really, really nice. Definitely gonna get poisoned. If you keep rolling through this area... Oh, hey, I made it. Yeah, see, there he is. So, you gotta take out one more of these guys. That's fine. Oh no, that is bad. That is bad. See, this is what you get when you don't take your time. Let's see if I can get out of here. No, 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 no. This is what you get when you don't take your time, brother. Get back over here and lead this guy back into my hiding place. Okay, not bad. Get out some heals. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's right there. And use these again. Now, I know I said before, everything just sort of changed because I'm running out of time. But I said before that I destroyed all of those poison statues so that I could fight these guys back there. But now that I'm in the middle of it, obviously, you can fight these guys right here. So maybe this is better, and you can sort of cheese them around this bonfire. And of course, if you die, your souls and everything are going to be right here. So maybe this is the best cheese strat. I don't know. Personally, I still would take care of all of those poison statues, though. Okay, now we can go fight the boss for real. So here we go. We're gonna use all of this. Don't care about that item. And as you're going through here, just roll, roll, roll. Use all of these. Use this. Use this. Get out my sunlight blades. Sunlight blades. My, what the hell? Get out my great lightning spears. Watch this animation. I haven't seen this in a minute. Oh, creepy, man. Now, if I remember correctly, it's better to just take a sword to this guy. But we'll see what my lightning spears do as far as damage goes and adjust from there. Oh, they do real good damage. Let's see what my sword does. Also good damage. What he's doing there, but I don't like it. Okay, everything's going great so far. Kind of stuck up against that wall there. Now this guy can do a grab, which you certainly want to avoid. Oh my god. I was one hit away from no damaging him. That's alright, it doesn't matter. It's such an easy boss fight, I wouldn't be that proud of no damage against him anyway. Okay, and there's an item over there, we're gonna come back for it. There's a lot of stuff we still need to do here. But we'll have to do that next time. Hopefully I remember. Yeah, we'll come back for that chest too. Okay, now, Aldia scares the absolute shit out of you right here. I think this is Aldia. Oh shit.
And face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the crestfallen.
Why'd I do that? Like it matters right now.
Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far, and yet your journey is far from over.
Damn it.
Young Hollow, seek after Drangleic. He who almost became a true monarch. The Drangleic is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
Some pretty interesting dialogue there that really helps flesh out the story if you're interested in that sort of thing. Okay, now we're ready to take on Drangleic Castle. You know what I'm going to do? You know what? I'm going to go back to Majula. I was going to say I'm going to stop here so that I'll remember to get all that stuff, but that's okay. I'll come back to Majula first. Alright, let's get a couple levels. Maybe just one. Ooh, now I have a choice to make. I think I'm going Vigor all the way to 50. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Alright, and now so I don't forget... Bitch, get out of here. Alright, so I don't forget, we're gonna go all the way back to Blood Gulch to this fire to remind me I still have stuff to do. Alright, and that's it. Gotta cut a little short, I gotta go. But thanks for watching. We'll clean up all this and then head to Drangleic Castle on the next episode. Alright, that's it. See ya!